What's going on? What is going on? What is up, YouTube? I hope all is well. Coach Eric here. Um, just did a Facebook Live, Instagram Live, and now my last live for the day. YouTube Live. Won't be on for long, but I do believe that there's somebody out there who I can impact for the day. So this is why I do these lives, and also to work on myself as well too. But yeah. That being said, I was on Instagram, and also I was traveled to Nevada, great place. Traveled to Utah, another good place. Then went to Indiana, all good places. And each place that I went to, they all had the same reason as to why um, they strive for perfection. And for me as a coach, I don't truly believe that perfection exists. I remember when I was tumbling, doing my round handsprings, tucks, things like that, and I was always failing. I wasn't the most flexible. Mobility was very low. My awareness was super low, and I feared everything. So the only way I was able to grow as a tumbler was me failing. And I kept failing over and over again until I understood, well, of course, drills and things like that, but failing is going to be a part of the process. That's how you grow more as a tumbler. And just going to different gyms in Nevada, Utah, Indiana, like, I wouldn't say all athletes, but definitely some were against failing. Like, they always strive for perfection. And for me, with what I do, I do believe that every athlete should have that belief as to they want to do the best for what they're doing. But at the same time, like, there is no perfect person out there. Like, we all fail at doing something. And I remember I was with this young athlete. She was working on, I believe it was a round handspring tuck. And if you have any questions about tumbling, feel free to drop down below. I'm just talking for the next 5 minutes. But yeah, forward roll, backwards roll, front walk over, back walk over, handspring, double, triple, stand tuck, running skills, round handspring tuck, layouts, fulls, double fulls. Any questions, drop it down below. If you're dealing with a mental block, let's talk about it. I do believe that these skills can be, we can solve these issues. We just have to figure out what exactly the issue is. For example, if you're dealing with a mental block on the back handspring and you fear jumping into the handstand part, okay, well, I was talking to my mentor about this the other day. Like, are you strong enough to do 10 push-ups? Because if you aren't strong enough to go from the sit back to then jump into the handstand, if you aren't strong enough to do that, if it's hard for you to do 10 push-ups, it would then be hard for you to do a back handspring, upper body wise, if your upper body is weak. So, like, things like that. There's always a way to fix these issues. There just has to be I would say, we have to find a weakness as to why that is happening. But yeah, any questions, drop it down below. If not, I will talk for the next 2 minutes. But yeah, I was always a young athlete, and she said that she strives for perfection and not being consistent, not being the best that she can be on the floor. Problem with that is that, like, for one, there's nobody perfect. Like I said before, there's no perfect person. That's one. Two, you're going to make mistakes as you are doing these skills. No matter what skill you're working with, like you may not run into some issues, but at the end of the day, like there's gonna be that one skill that you will have issues with. And if you can tell yourself, like if you can accept your mistakes, your failures, if you can push yourself past them and get to the mindset of knowing that this is going to happen and there is a way past this, then there's nothing that you can't do. Even if you fall down doing a sand tuck, let's just say sand tuck, backhands, whatever it's going to be, even if you fall down 5, 6, 7, 8 times, if you keep practicing, if you understand yourself more, the skill, build up on your awareness, then you will overcome what you're going through right now. That's pretty much it. Practice makes improvements. I don't believe that perfection exists. So if you can practice your, work on your mistakes and understand what your weakness might be for that certain skill, then the sky's the limit. And that is it for tonight. I will see you guys next week, Monday. Bye-bye.